CNN breaking news.
And we've got the breaking news, recording his own rampage. We're now learning how the gunman at the Paris kosher supermarket took what are called GoPro video of his deadly assault with a camera attached to his body. There's new information about what he did then with those images. And ISIS launching a sudden and bloody attack on a major city, gunfire echoing through the oil center of Kirkuk as security forces try to drive the terrorists out. The ranking member of the House Armed Services Committee, Congressman Adam Smith, he's standing by along with our correspondents and our analysts. But let's begin with our chief national security correspondent, Jim Sciutto, and our CNN terrorism analyst, Paul Cruikshank. Paul, first of all, what do we know about the video?
Well, Wolf, we know the video was 7 minutes long, that it's been seen by investigators, and it features Mehdi Coulibaly shooting dead 3 hostages as he stormed that grocery store, that Jewish grocery store in Paris earlier this month. And according to the technical analysis of the French, it was emailed from a computer in that store to some form of associate of Coulibaly. And the fear is that this is now going to hit the jihadi websites. It's going to be put out by a group like ISIS for propaganda purposes.
Jim, how significant would this be?
Well, just in some news, the U.S. intelligence also aware of this video that Coulibaly had a camera and filmed the attacks. How significant is it? It would provide really a minute-by-minute reel, in effect, of the moments of the attack as he went in there and, sadly, as he carried out some killings of those hostages there. The fact is, at this point, many of those details are already known. I think the bigger concern at this point would be the propaganda value of this attack as it goes out. Presumably it does go out, which would have been his intention, as a recruiting tool, but also as a demonstration of their power. As you know, this is ISIS's supreme focus, is on demonstrating that power as best they can.
And Paul, that GoPro video camera, that was attached right to his chest, right?
It was attached to his torso, so he was deliberately filming this. And according to eyewitnesses, he was even doing some video editing during this hostage situation in this Jewish grocery store in Paris before he was killed. The concern is he managed to send it out to some kind of associate. He'd actually already previously sent out some video to another associate featuring him declaring loyalty to Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi and saying that he'd helped fund the Kouachi brothers attack. And he actually filmed that from an apartment in Paris just after the Charlie Hebdo attack. So the worry is this much more gruesome video is going to hit jihadi websites, perhaps pro-ISIS Twitter feeds sometime soon.
And so I guess, Jim, the question is, why hasn't it hit those websites yet? It's been a while, right?
It's a question. I mean, a similar question as to why haven't you seen word, for instance, with this Jordanian pilot hostage? The deadline is passed. Why hasn't there been a video, either proof of life or otherwise? Sometimes these groups take their time. They have to produce it. They also have increasing challenge in getting this video out of there because, you know, it's difficult to transmit in a war environment. You got U.S. planes overhead, etc. So that's also can be a problem.
Do they have a clue, Paul, who the accomplices were that might have been on the receiving end of the GoPro video?
Oh, I think they probably know, but they're not revealing that yet at this point. They're investigating all of this. Of course, we do know that Hayat Boumediene, his companion, is now suspected to be in Syria. So that raises the possibility: was he emailing her?
Oh, that's a possibility.